What's good, family? We're back on here with the Juke, and today, man, we're going to be talking about the Yankees' injuries, the plague that seems to never go away, and every time it gets to the most crucial part of the season, the players start to crumble. Let's get straight into it, and let's talk about the injuries that we got on the team. All right, y'all, so talking about the players that are hurt on the Yankees right now, Aaron Judge right here is not one of them. I just had to use the photo because he looks a little hurt. Aaron Judge is not one of them, knock on wood. But we have a lot of injuries, a lot of important players on this team that are hurt. And we just want to dive straight into it and just talk about if this team was fully healthy, what would it be right now? Every team goes against some injuries, though. And as you know, the pennant race is alive right now. We're facing the Rays right now. Today, we actually beat them. And they had a lot of injuries to deal with in the beginning of the season. But now they're starting to get their players back. And it feels like the opposite, where we're starting to get our players hurt. And they're not coming back. So just diving into a couple of the injuries that we got going on. So obviously the players that are hurt for an extended period of time. Chad Green did get Tommy John, so he's out for the rest of the season. Luis Heel, one of our young pitchers, he's out for the rest of the season. Michael King, he's out for the rest of the season. So a lot of important players, a lot of important pitchers, and our bullpen still seems deep even with that. But we still got a couple of injuries going on. Zach Britton has been out since last year, and he might come back, but he's been out for an extended period of time. Matt Carpenter fractured his foot. He's been out for an extended period of time. A lot of players, man, that it seems like they might come back for a playoff push, but can we really count on that? Can we really bank on that? Not 100% sure. Andrew Benintendi, one of the most recent players to get hurt, he had to get wrist surgery from a procedure that he feels like he's gotten before and he feels like he can come back from. But who knows, baseball is such an interesting sport where you need to be in a groove and you need to have at-bats. And for him to just come in right in the beginning of October and try to get some at-bats and get in a groove, that's going to be tough. So those are the longer injuries. And now we have a little short-term ones. But at the end of the day, like when it comes to this push, every player is valuable. DJ LeMahieu was placed on the 10-day IL recently for a sprained toe, they said, but they also said that he might need surgery on it after the season. A sprained toe you don't need surgery on, so there's definitely something going on, and he's not acting like himself. He's not playing like himself. He's used to getting extra base hits, used to spraying the ball all over the field, and he's been like atrocious recently. So hopefully he's able to come back from that. Anthony Rizzo had to go on the 10-day IL with his back, and he's been having back issues all season. But the fact that he had to get an epidural and then he got an infection from it that caused him to have headaches and he had to get bed rest. It's almost like, what the heck is going on with this team right now? Because they're all doing this around the same time. Stanton was battling an injury. He just came back from it recently and actually played today, so he played well. So hopefully we're sticking to that, but he was out for a little while. Miguel Castro, one of our relievers, he's been out for a little while, but honestly, I think he's buns. So that's fine with me on that part. Severino, that was a big player that we lost, and they put him on a 6-day IL just to make sure that we get him back in time and he's fully recovered. They're saying that he's looking good, but once again, man, baseball, you need to be in a groove. So hopefully he's able to tap into that, especially at the right time. Aroldis Chapman, his injury happened to be an infection from a tattoo in the middle of the season, bro. Like, it's like, what is going on? And it's not like Chapman has been playing good either way, so it's kind of like whatever, but still, like, just injuries after injuries after injuries. We also traded for a guy that was injured, so welcome to the squad, just like everybody else. We traded for Harrison Bader, and he's been out, but he's rumored to come back soon in the next couple weeks. And our newly acquired Scott Efros, he got hurt a little bit, banged up. He had to be on the 15-day IL. Yeah, that's most of the important players that are hurt. We got right now Jose Trevino on the paternity list, but he's going to come back from that, of course. And yeah, right now we are banged up. Will this be the cause of the way we're playing? No, because the team's not playing well and they haven't been playing well for a little while. But I will say these injuries do weigh on the team, and they do weigh down on kind of just getting everybody acclimated to each other and playing in the same lineup. You can't roll out the same lineup, and no one can get adjusted to that if it's not the same lineup that's being thrown out there. We got a lot of the kids that are being called up, of course, like Oswaldo Peraza, Oswaldo Cabrera, and they're stepping in well. But it truly makes me wonder, when this team is fully healthy, who's going to be on the field and who's not going to be on the field, and will we ever be fully healthy? That's a question that remains to be unanswered, and we'll see in the next couple weeks. Right now, with this AL pennant race, we need everybody to be healthy as best as they can be, and we need to roll out the best lineups that we can. So just hopefully everyone gets healed up and patched up in the right time, because at the end of the day, towards the end of the season, no one's 100% healthy. But we just need to honestly just get everybody back and see what this team can do. I think they could be playing like the way they played in the first half, maybe not as great, but we definitely have a good shot at it with everybody on the field. So let's just get everybody healthy and let's get back and roll into October. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure you're liking and commenting down below. Make sure you comment down below, what will this Yankees team do when they're at full strength? And will they ever be at full strength with all these injuries? God knows. But just make sure you're subscribing down below as well. Road to 100 is still live. Road to 100 is still trying to be obtained as fast as possible. So make sure, if you are not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. And hopefully you appreciate the content, and catch you on the next vid. Peace.